Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How's your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where's this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I am in Qatar, which is why my background is a little bit different. I'm at the Strato Hotel by Warwick. Really like this hotel for anyone that wants to stay here. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Accurate AF Tarot deck to see what the heck is going on in this connection. How's your person feeling? Okay, you're going to really like this. We got the Six of Cups to start off your reading. Six of Cups. It says serenity and healing. Real ones know that this is a soulmate connection card. This has to do with nostalgia. This has to do with the past. Your person reminiscing about the past, feeling nostalgic about the past, okay? I do feel like this is a very healing connection for your person. Like, I'm definitely seeing that, like, you really helped like fix something within them that they didn't even know was like broken just by your presence, just by being you, okay? And I feel like they did the same as well. I do feel like this person was slightly better than, you know, some of the people that you've been, you know, engaged with, or like, you know, people that you've interacted with in the past. So I'm definitely seeing that, you know, the both of you provided some sort of solace and healing for each other, like just by being in each other's presence, okay? I'm seeing that, you know, this person, like, you might think that they've forgotten about you, they don't care because maybe it's been a while since you've talked, or they don't really know what you're doing or up to. Maybe you're not, like, you know, following each other on social media or whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely seeing though that this person does like you still, regardless of whatever happened. You don't need to worry about this person moving on. I don't think they've moved on emotionally whatsoever. They're still into you. They're still like invested in this connection, okay? So yeah, I'm definitely seeing something to do with generosity as well. I don't know why, I just keep getting that word, like generosity. I feel like your person really admires your generosity and how nice you are, and just, you know, how much you give, okay? And I feel like this person likes matching that energy. They want to match that energy. Yeah. We also got here the Six of Swords, a lot of six energy, okay? Six has to do with resolution, moving on. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's something that you really needed to move on from regarding this connection. It may not be the connection itself, but something that happened in this connection. This connection did trigger something within you, and I feel like you're moving on from that. I feel like you're coming to some sort of resolution conflict here. Like, maybe it could have already happened, or it's gonna happen if you and your person sort of left off in like a weird kind of situation, or you left off on weird terms. I do feel like you're gonna find some sort of resolution to that. I do feel like, you know, something's definitely going to come out of that, okay? In a very positive way. Like, you're leaving behind things that didn't serve this connection for something better to come in. There's also, okay, like, there's like the world pictured here. Like, it's hard to see, but yeah, there's like the earth pictured here. I feel there's some traveling that's going to happen here, okay? Like, in regards to your person and you, okay? So like, they'll be traveling to you, or they'll be like, you know, maybe you'll be meeting up somewhere, okay? It might not happen now, but it definitely, you know, it might happen in the future. Yeah. We also got Two of Swords, indecision, avoidance. Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, this person could have had a little bit of an avoidant attachment style. You really wish they did more. You kind of expected more from this person, but I do feel like this person sort of like, you know, keeps their distance a little bit, especially when, you know, they feel like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm getting too emotionally invested, like I don't want to get hurt, you know. It's sort of like a defense mechanism. I definitely do feel like this person has some sort of defense mechanism, and they've had it for a while, so it's not personal, it's not just you. And this could come off as like them, you know, coming off as being like indecisive, but the truth is, you guys, I mean, we got a lot of like air cards, like air swords cards, okay? I am seeing some air sign energy and water sign energy. I'm seeing like Cancer, Gemini, Libra energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? But like, I do feel like, you know, like this person can be a little bit detached at times, or like they know how to like turn that on and off. Like, you know, when they need to be like invested, they'll do that, but also when they need to take a step back, they'll do that. But the thing is, like, they never like truly stay detached. Like, I feel like this person comes back in, like, maybe you think like, oh my gosh, yeah, this person is just like, you know, over it. Like, I don't feel like that's how this person works. It's like they could be like emotionally, or like, you know, temporarily attached or detached, but it's like, you know, I keep hearing like turn that, you know, flip on, like switch the flip, okay? So yeah, I'm seeing that, you know, this person, they do have some healing to go through, but they will, I feel like, you know, that is like in the cards. Like, I do feel like they're gonna heal from like this sort of like, and this also like healing, moving on, avoidance. Like, I'm like looking at these cards, that's the second word from each of these cards here. So they're like healing from something, okay? They're moving on from something that didn't serve this connection. They're moving on from like their sort of avoidant attachment style. They're gonna be a lot more into you, or like they're gonna show you that they're really into you. They are into you, but it's just like yeah, they're not the best at showing it, just because like I feel like they want to protect their peace, or like, you know, whatever it is that people are saying these days, okay? But don't take their silence as disinterest. I just feel like this is who this person is. Like I feel like unless they have something concrete to offer you, like they don't really do much. Like that's the type of person, like they don't want to, like, you know, do anything halfway. And this person, like, you know, they want to make sure that they have something concrete, solid to offer you before they can, you know, really come forward and like be with you and engage with you. Like they don't want to like lead you on and then have them show up empty-handed. Like that's the last thing this person wants to do. They don't want you to think that they're a loser. Oh my gosh, excuse me, just like burped. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely thinking of you, but like, you know, they don't want you to think that like they're not enough. They don't want you to think that they're not enough. I just said the same thing. Wow. But you know, like, yeah, like I feel like this person really does care how you perceive them and how you view them. Yeah, we also got the 10 of Swords energy here. So 10 of Swords, karmic lessons only upwards. Yeah, I do feel like the both of you are closing out some sort of karmic cycle. I feel like you've already done that, and like this person kind of has to catch up. I do feel like, you know, this person's sort of like helped you burn off your karma, if that makes sense. Like there's certain things that you were doing before you met this person, and like they kind of like came in and changed your life a little bit. They're just like and I feel like it's your perception of whatever happened that changed your life. Like I feel like you care a little bit less about like, you know, validation. You care more about like, you know, cultivating a good, healthy relationship. Like this person like sparked a switch in you in terms of like, you know, how you want the rest of your life to look like. I feel like, you know, this could have happened in the form of like, you know, maybe they showed you certain things that you don't want to keep dealing with, you know, as life goes on. But then they also like helped you raise your standards a little bit. I do feel like this person was slightly better than like, you know, some of the people that you could have been with in the past, like I mentioned. But I'm seeing that, you know, it was a little bit painful, but the good thing is it's only upwards from here on out. This is a timeless reading, but I am filming this around the end of 2023, so I am definitely seeing that there's a lot of like, you know, there's a lot of healing taking place, and this could have felt like a, you know, really intense time for you. Okay, you're just like, oh my gosh, like this hurts so much. I really was not expecting this to like, you know, be this way. But I feel like this person, you guys, like the amount of stuff that you've been through, the amount of growth that you've had, you know, because of this connection and otherwise, you're really gonna reap the benefit. Okay, the benefit of everything that you've gone through, all the lessons that you've learned. Again, you're burning off karma. You're kind of getting rid of like, you know, certain karma, and like you're just trying to be like the best possible person ever, and you know, live this good, moral, ethical life. Yeah, we also got here the Sun. Okay, positivity and abundance. So things are only like, they're looking good from here on out. Like the worst is over. Like it's not gonna get any more, you know, worse. And I feel like you also changed their life. Okay, let's talk about that. You really showed them their true potential, you know, what they could be, what like you represent what they want to be, and they're very inspired by you and everything that you have to say and do. And I feel like a message that they want to give you is that you have no competition. You do not need to worry about anyone else in their life. Even if there is someone, like you don't need to worry about them. Like at the end of the day, they're gonna gravitate towards you. Okay, spoiler alert, the movie ends with them coming back to you. You know, like all these cards represent like the ups and downs, but you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, in most movies, like, you know, the couple ends up happily ever after, right? So I'm definitely seeing a lot of abundance that's coming your way in love, okay, in relationships. Yeah, we also got here the Queen of Wands. This person is really passionate about you, okay? This is generosity and tenacity. I knew I was getting the word generosity somewhere. Like this person feels like you're very generous and they want to match that energy. But this tenacity, I feel like you haven't given up and they haven't given up either. Energetically, you are meant for each other, okay? Like I just feel like you have, you know, maybe you had to take this time off to kind of learn, you know, more about yourselves and about what it is that you want. Like I feel like this person, you guys, like they're also like becoming better. Like they're also realizing, is this like, you know, like there's certain habits, certain things that they did and said that they're just like, I don't think I want to take this with me. Like you know, like they're maturing. Like that's the thing. The last thing they want to do is like, I'm definitely seeing this person has some like, you know, childhood wounds, something to do with their parents or like, you know, growing up that really impacted them. That's why they're being really careful about who they are. They do not want to perpetuate that cycle. Like sometimes this is just an example, but like, you know, sometimes there's like certain you know, I have a friend who like, you know, grew up seeing his mom like not go through the best type of treatment from his dad, and he's sort of like, you know, like he treats women so well. Actually, this is like one of my exes, and like he told me like why he did that. He's just like, he felt like he had to be like mommy's savior, like mommy's protector, and that's why like, you know, he would like overcompensate and like, you know, do a lot in relationships, and like, you know, he wouldn't like do anything unless he was 100% fully committed. He's like one of the most like loyal, amazing people ever, actually. Yeah, like genuinely, like in terms of the people that I've met, oh my gosh, like big points to him. So I feel like, you know, they're healing some sort of like familial wounds that's coming up too. I know I met a couple guys like that where like they saw their mom really go through it, and they're just like, yeah, I don't want this to happen. I'm really careful about who I'm gonna date and how I'm gonna treat this person. I really want to make sure I'm treating this person well. You know, unlike you know, there's like other ways that this can play out. Sometimes, you know, people can have issues with the father figure, and like, you know, they're just careful. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot of different like ways that could play out, but I'm definitely seeing like parental wounds, familial wounds, or like, you know, they did sort of like pop up in this connection. So like my point is, like, if this person didn't commit to you right away, I feel like it's because they really want to do things right before, you know, they can commit to you. And, you know, I do feel like they were sort of like projecting some of their wounds that they saw, you know, growing up, or like that they maybe wounds that other people have endured, that, you know, like if when someone that you care about, when it's like a parent, family member, and you see them go through something, and obviously that impacts you as well, and they're just like, yeah, I don't want to bring this to the connection, I need to be healed a little bit. This person definitely did have some emotional baggage, and they still do, but they're healing, you guys. 6 of Cups, you know, serenity and healing. Yeah, we got, it was you, it's always been you. I do feel like this person like wants to let you know that like it's you, like, you know, at the end of the day, there's no one else that they really truly want to be with. Yeah, we got, you were the best thing to happen to me. You brought light into my life. You brought a lot of abundance, good things, blessings, and light into their life just by being in their life, just by being you. You didn't even have to do all this generous, you know, giving stuff that you usually do, but they liked you anyways. They still do. I can't get you off of my mind. I care about you so much. This person tremendously cares about you. They care about your well-being. They care about you. They want to support you. They want to hype you up. They want to be there for you. I would do anything for another chance with you. You're a goddess, or you're a god. Like, you know, they're really impressed by you. They love that, you know, you do so much and you have so much going on for you. And yeah. Okay, anyways, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this helps. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. Do check out my Patreon. I have a self-concept challenge going on where we get together as a group, and I mean, I give you self-concept affirmations, and then we also have the signs challenge going on where we get together as a group and look for signs, and if someone sees the signs, then everyone else sees the signs, and that amplifies and accelerates the power of our individual manifestations. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.